province or any city that you are moving in, you should know the demography of that city. This will help you to know the job that are available there. When you get here and you want to search for the job, what I will tell you that you have to build a community. Okay. When you express yourself, it is just like they see you to be more intelligent. Go and learn how to get a handy skill. Hi beautiful people, we are finally 1 year in Canada. Yay! Welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. This is Gifty here again. If today is the first time seeing my face, my name is Gifty. I mostly share content about anything in helping you in relocating to Canada and life in Canada in general. Guys, we are finally 1 year in Canada. It is not easy at all. Maybe you clicked on this video because you are thinking about how to relocate to Canada. You are thinking about how your visas has been refused severally. Maybe you are thinking about how you will land here, your settlement, your job search, your let me say how to pay your tuition fee, everything. In fact, this video is very conk. I'm here to tell you my experience, my regret, what I've learned, and what you should know before you land yourself in Canada. So if these are one of the reasons why you clicked on this video, then I'll tell you, don't skip this video, stay with me, and let's get everything in details. So welcome back once again. Let's just get started into the video. So I think I left Ghana on the 5th of September and I landed here on the 6th of September. Okay, so before that I also have a video concerning the reason why I got my visa delayed and everything. My flight was cancelled. It was concerning my introductory letter. So if you are here and you are finding issues with your introductory letter, your visa is ready but you are still waiting for your introductory letter, you can look into the video and I shared my experience and what you can do to help you as well. So I had to cancel that flight and a whole lot of issues with that. So I had to leave on the 5th of September and I left on the 5th of September and I transited in Paris for 13 hours and I landed here on the 6th of September. Okay, so when I landed, I had to lodge in an Airbnb for like a couple of days or a week, I think. Then I used that period to search for my accommodation and my course registration and everything. So within the first and second week, I was just getting acquainted with all this all this foreign IT and other stuff. Was very a whole lot. The adjustment wasn't easy. But I think in the second week I had my job, my first job. So I would also leave a video on how I got job that early, how you can structure your CV and everything about job search in Canada. Okay, so you can look into my videos and you get more details on that. So I had my job and I think 2 months or 3 months after, my husband came and joined me and we enjoyed the winter together, and from there everything is ongoing. So what have I learned within this first year? What are my experience? What are the lessons? What should I tell my followers here? What should I tell you? So within this 1 year, what have I learned? What do you have to do before coming? All this is what I'm coming to share to you, and that is the main topic for the video. So I will tell you that before you get yourself into Canada, or before you even plan of traveling to Canada or elsewhere outside your home country, one is that you should know your why. Why are you traveling? Why do you want to travel? So that is the first thing I'll talk about. Know your why. So if you know your why, then how are you going to achieve that why? That is the plan. So you should plan what you want to do, how you are going to achieve that one. Okay, so maybe your why is to school here, your why is to get a permanent residence after. What are your plans to get that permanent residence? Okay, so your plan is that you have to do this, to do that, and everything about that. So you should have a plan for it. Having a plan also entails how you are going to search for your job, how you are going to pay your tuition fee, because guys, I tell you, I know when you are outside your home country, you think like when you come here things are that easy. Some people land smoothly, but some people really struggle before they land here. Okay, so you should have a plan how you are going to pay your tuition fee. For me, I think if you are able to get your first year tuition payment, it is very good, and it will give you some time to prepare for your next tuition fee. Okay, so how are you going to do your job search? Do you have to do it before you come, or do you have to do it when you get here? They are both true, they are both the same. Okay, so if you know somebody here and you are about coming, you can make sure that you let a person help you submit your resumes first, maybe a week before you come or 3 days before you come. Then when you get here and you want to search for the job, what I will tell you that you have to build a community. Okay, build a community. You have to link. Abroad is not a place that you will be introvert, you will be isolated. You have to ask a lot of questions, you have to read a lot of things online. Okay, so what I did was that I went through my phone, because I know the community that I was coming in. Okay, Peterborough is just like a retired community, and we have a lot of aged people here. That is the demography. So any province or any city that you are moving in, you should know the demography of that city. This will help you to know the job that are available there. Okay, those will help you to know those jobs that are available there. Then you know what you are going to do to make sure that your CV is tailored to those jobs. Okay, so as I was saying, that was my experience. I just picked my phone, I went through it, and I searched for the demography, and I saw that it is a retired demography. So retired demography, that means that there is a lot of care jobs here. Okay, so I went through it and I looked for all the care homes around here. Okay, then I looked for their address and everything is online. So I did all, and I sat down, I structured my CV, and I think that the hotel that I went to lodge, it was like an Airbnb, and the woman was very kind. Seriously, I've forgotten the name. The woman was very kind, and actually she helped me when I was going to class the first day. She led me through the directions of everything, and it wasn't that cheap to get a white person to even do that, but she did that for me. And I asked her if she knows something about the resumes, that are like how they structure their resume, and she gave me her resume. And so you see, when I tell you to make sure that you are open, you have to be open. Okay, ask questions. That is what the whites, they really like. When you are expressive, okay, when you express yourself, it is just like they see you to be more intelligent. Okay, so you have to be open. It's not like back home that they will tell you, oh, you young girl, you small boy, you small girl, you are kind of talking blah anyhow, yab. You are talking just like that. No, they want somebody who is very expressive. So open up, say whatever that is wrong with you, let people know your problems, get solution, because there are a lot of organizations here that helps situation. Maybe what you are even finding difficulties with, they have some communities in the city that you are in, or in your college, that they can even deal with such problems very easy. So you have to ask a lot of questions. So I did that. I looked at the CV. I structure my CV according to the standard and according to where I want to apply the position. So if it is restaurant, I make sure I tailor everything about restaurant. Okay, if it is care, I tailor everything about care. If it is about customer service, I tailor everything to customer service. So your CV do not need to be one. So I went around with a friend of mine, Mabel. Hey Era, thank you all for everything. So I tailored everything to that, and we started submitting our resumes. So the first day we registered for our SIN, we did our banking, we went for our SIM card, and after that we went through all the job search, and I came back home. I prayed on it. Don't forget that I prayed on it and I got the job. So this is the aspect concerning job. If you are thinking about job, how to get a job here, these are certain things that you have to do. Speak to people, open up to people, learn, read, okay, be active. I have a video on that. If you want more details, go into that video and you get whatever that you want to know. The third one that I will talk about is that after the job search, you concerning housing is not easy in Canada. Remember, they take first and last month. Okay, if I'm not careful, this video will be very, very long. They take first and last month. Okay, so you have to make sure that you have the finance to pay for your first and last month. Sometimes they need a guarantor for it. That means that you need somebody to back you. Okay, so I wasn't having anybody, then they told me to pay 3 months rent, and I had to join community. I joined my church, Rock Worship Center in Peterborough. I joined them, and I had this wonderful elder of mine who supported me. Thank you very much, Elder Randy. Thank you very much. Sponsored me to get my accommodation here in Canada. So I paid my first and last instead of 3 months. Okay, so that is what is about accommodation. One thing about accommodation is that please don't live on a high level. Please, if you have the money, do. But if you don't have the money, please calm down. Even if it's a shared accommodation that you have to start with, share with somebody. If it is 700 and you are sharing with somebody, at least it will reduce your budget a little bit. So go in for all these accommodations, shared accommodation, do it. If you think that 1 bedroom is lesser than even going in for 2 bedroom to share with somebody, go in, because sometimes 2 bedrooms will be like maybe 1,500, 2,000, and maybe 1 bedroom is like maybe 1,500. Why will you go for that? Go for the 2 bedroom, take it, share with somebody, and your fund can be divided, right? So these are the steps that you need to take concerning housing. Okay, and if you want to start getting your accommodation, I know I haven't made video about that, but you can join communities on Facebook. You can ask friends here, and you can also make sure that you contact your college and they will all help you how to get accommodation. You can also use Airbnb for like 3 days to search around. You can also use Facebook Market to get your accommodation. I'll try as much as possible to bring video on that. So don't go for high accommodations. Okay, lower yourself. If it is shared bedroom, do it. Okay, and as time goes on, you use that opportunity to get whatever that you want to do. I don't know if you've watched my previous video, you can see the environment that I was in was different from what I'm in right now. So that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that is something about housing. So when we also talk about something about groceries and living expenses and other stuff, please, I have a video on food bank. Use the food bank here. The colleges, they have food bank. The communities, they have food bank there. Use these opportunities to reduce your budget. Okay, make sure that you search around. When I came, I searched around all the grocery shops here. We have Freshco, we have Walmart, we have No Frost, we have a lot of grocery shops here. So I went through each and every one, and right now I have my choice where I want to buy my things, where I know that things are very cheap. Okay, so you have to use this. If it is about winter groceries that winter shopping that you want to do, guys, don't go and buy winter jackets for 400. Hey, no, not for a student. Please, if you have the money, fine. But I am telling you, they have thrift shops there that you can get a nice second-hand winter jacket, winter boots, and you can use it throughout your winter, because winter is not easy here. Okay, I am telling you, Canada, everything about Canada is west extreme. So if it is cold, cold. If it is hot, hot, with all the humidities. So that is something about your purchases, like your expenses. Make sure you use the food bank around. Make sure you get the shops that you think things are a little bit easy. And one thing I will tell you about is that there are student discounts in each and everything that you purchase here. So when you go, make sure you ask that, do they have a discount for students? Do they have a discount for students? And you get a lot of discounts when you are purchasing something. They have a lot of card that if you also purchase those card, you can also use it to get points and discounts on whatever that you would buy. It's not even purchase, they give it to you and you register. Okay, so it gives you discounts, whatever that you want to do, the Sync card and all the Walmart card and a lot of things. So make sure you are making your enquiries very right. Wherever that you go, make sure you ask them, do you have student discounts? Do you have discount this, that? Okay, then it will help you to reduce your budget. Because when I came, if I go out to buy maybe meat, I'll go to the food bank and I'll go and get my tomatoes. I'll go and get a piece of egg. I'll go and get something that can keep me for like 2 weeks. Okay, so you don't need to waste money on certain things. Keep those money. Okay, and that is something I will talk about, your budget and your expenses. So another experience that I have, so those are the couple of experiences that I have: housing, groceries, and accommodation. Okay, and another one that I'll talk about is transportation. Okay, so mostly the students, we use the bus pass. Okay, but I am telling you, bus actually is not something that you can really rely on in winter. So if you have the capability that you can drive here in Canada, I am telling you, getting yourself like a form of a means of transport is very good if you can. So I'll talk about that in my lessons. Okay, and I'll talk about that in what you should know before you land here in Canada. So transportation, you have the bus pass with you. You have to navigate the bus pass. You click on it, you download your Google map, you click on it where you are going, and the bus pass is very challenging. I will bring video on that, like a special video on that. So that is what you should do about your transportation as well. And you shouldn't go in for this U-Ride and other stuff, because they can really cost. They really cost. So make use of your bus pass, guys. Okay, so these are the couple of experiences that I have. And also concerning you moving around, you know, we are different tribes, we are from different countries and other stuff. You have to get used to each and everyone's culture, guys. Right now I even find it very difficult to say good morning, good afternoon. I'm telling you, if you say good morning, it seems some way to them. So hi, hello, that's the only. So you have to just get used to it. That doesn't mean you should throw your culture away. No. So you also get used to their form of communication, because sometimes our accent is very heavy for them. So get used to certain small pronunciations. As you can see, I can say some right now. Instead of saying humidity, I say humidity, community. Like it make it makes it very easy for them to understand. So I'm just trying to learn and learn and learn. So those are the things you should get used to. You should also make sure that you get used to the way they react. Okay, if it is your workplace, go work, live, laugh with everybody. Don't take grudges with everybody because somebody's culture is different from yours and whatever. No, don't do that. Okay, get used to some of their food as well. Okay, so that is about lifestyle. So what do I have to tell my fellow subscribers here, my fellow viewers here, before they need to come to Canada? This is the important part, guys. So before you come to Canada, I will tell you that if you know how to do handy skills, guys, this is something that I am telling you. If you have seen everybody who has traveled in abroad, just look at the hair, just look at the person's hair. It's so messy, guys. Braiding your hair or hairdo here is not easy. You can pay 300 Canadian dollars for just a hairdo, guys. It's not easy. So try as much as possible that if you know how to braid hair, if you don't even know and you have plan of traveling here, guys, go and learn how to get a handy skill, how to braid hair. Do that one. Other ones are okay, nails and everything is okay, but braiding of hair, you can't skip it here because ladies, students, everybody is around. If you know how to barber, go and barber. I remember my husband booking for barbering shop for like 65 Canadian dollars and was like, no, you're not gonna pay this money. So we went to one guy who is a Ghanaian, and the guy charged like 25 card and it was okay, right? So if you know how to do all these handy skills, hairstyling, barbering and all this thing, do it. It will save you some amount. Please learn how to do your barbering, learn how to do your hairstyling and everything, braiding and everything. Please learn it. Don't say I didn't tell you. Learn. Okay, so the next handy skill I also talk about is like driving, guys. Driving in Canada, I always say, is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Okay, so if you need to get your driving license back home, it will help you because when you come here, we have the G1 driving license, we have the G2, then the G. Okay, but if you are holding the international license, okay, you skip the G2, you just go for your road signs, then you go for the G, which is the road test, your driving test. Okay, it's very, very important here, and this will help you to get yourself a car. And I'm telling you, there are car financing here. I haven't shared a video about how we got our car, but there are car financing here that you can get yourself a ride and be paying it every month. Okay, they will be deducting from you every month. So this is something that you can also do as well, guys. Do it. Get your driver's license before you come. You can use the car for both, skip the dash, a lot of deliveries and a whole lot, right, and other stuff. It gives you money. It gives you money. So please learn how to drive before you come here. Okay, another thing that I'll talk about is know the community or the city that you are coming in, as I said earlier, and know the available jobs that are there. Okay, know the demography of it. So just like I'm coming here in Peterborough and I know that it is like a retired community, that they have a lot of aged people here. If you don't have any skills for caring, try as much as possible that you do either voluntary or anything to get yourself some skills in caring, so that when you come, you can put it on your CV. Here's about forklift opportunity. Try and learn it back home. Anything that you feel like it is easy to help you get job in your community that you are moving in, try and do that before you land yourself here in Canada. Okay. And one thing I also tell you is that when you are coming, make sure that you get yourself some fund. It is very easy to say that when you come, you land here in that you get work very easy. Some people will get it very fast, some will delay. I know some people who had job in like a year. Okay, please get yourself some fund before you land here. If the opportunity comes for you to get job within a month, it is good. If not, it will really make you depressed. So please get yourself some fun before you land here in Canada, okay? When you are coming, get yourself some clothing. I know when we were coming from home, they told us don't bring a lot of clothing, don't do that, don't a whole lot of things, don't bring a lot of clothing. But I'm telling you, you have to, okay? Especially I have a video on the clothing that you need to pack and bring it. You need to pack. Please watch that video as well. Also, I will tell you that when you are coming, get yourself some foodstuffs, okay? I remember the shito that I brought in here, my fish, and a whole lot of things that I brought in here. It just got finished. I am telling you, I still have my shito there. It's been 1 year now, right? So get yourself something that can help you within a month so that you won't be spending too much, okay? So these are the couple of things that you need to know before you come here in Canada. Especially the handy skills, it's very important, okay? My last thing is like lessons that I've learned throughout my travel history. My first lesson is that delays are not denials. Okay? I know that I actually went through a lot of things before I landed here in Canada. So if you are there, you are struggling with visa refusals, you are struggling with anything that is causing you not to land here in Canada, I am telling you that, or even not in Canada, any country, I'm telling you that delays are not denials. You are only a failure when you give up in life. You are only a failure when you give up in life. So do not give up. Try and challenge the situation, okay? The second lesson that I have is that life is a risk, okay? I am telling you that we were somebody back home, not like you have your own comfort zone. You know that you can buy something, you can go to hospital, if you need something, you will get it, okay? But you come here and you start life all over again. So you just like climbing to Z and coming back to A when you travel. So it's a whole risk. So life, travel and everything is a risk, okay? You take a huge sum of money, you use it to travel, and you come here, you start life again. But one thing that I've learned is that life is a progress, okay? It doesn't come just once. You will take some time before you reach to where you want to reach. So when you are passing through all the depressions, when you are passing through all the struggles, working, schooling, cooking, performing wife duties, a whole lot of things, man, especially those that are single as well, you have to work, pay your tuition, pay your rent, pay your groceries, a whole lot of things. It is just part of this. So please, those who are here and you haven't find job and other stuff, please restructure yourself, communicate with people, okay? And try and do your things very well. Be dedicated to it and get prayers into it, and it will work out for you as well. So guys, these are the things that I will let you know. Don't lose hope. Try and build yourself. Know your plan, know your goals, know how to budget well, and everything will move on well with you. We will all get where we want to go, okay? Our goals will be achieved. So guys, I hope this video has been helpful so far. Guys, please try as much as possible to subscribe to this channel, like my videos, comment, just give me a comment there. Let me know I'm doing well or I'm not doing well. What do I need to fix? Give me your like. Let this video go far, guys. And also, it also encourages me to bring you more video. Please don't forget to like. Thank you very much. I love you all. Bye.